Greetings, everyone, and welcome to Truth Council 23 with me, your sister, friend, and spiritual wife for life, Truth Nunez, and our spiritual council. You know what time it is. It's huddle time, my lovies. 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 That means it's Moon Day. Moon Day's huddle time. Emotions, energy, and motion. Emotions, energy, and motion. The moon energy, it affects the emotional spaces. You learned your lesson. You get to go. You get to go. You get to go, my lovies. You get to go somewhere. You learned your lesson and you get to let it go, or you get to go, or you get to grow, my lovies. There's a blast from the past, a deja vu situation that's going to happen for you, and you have learned some type of lesson, and you get to still, it's like, something's gonna come back. It's going to, it's almost like something feels like it's gonna resurrect. For some of you, something has to do with child neglect or someone around you. Take that how that resonates. But you're going to be able to do something differently. Even if it's something that brings a case before you, maybe something blows up in your face. Maybe something drastically changed. It feels like a drastic change that's almost like very subtle, but very almost like I can see the blessing in that. Even if it's a tower, I can see the blessing in that. It feels like a really good tower, actually. And I've gotten confirmation. I got the number 16 earlier today. 136 on the clock. 136 on the clock. The number 652 could also be significant for you. That was very present. But before we get into all of that, let's give thanks, my lovies. Thank you so much for your likes, your shares, your comments, and your subscribes, my lovies. Thank you for your super chats, your contributions. Thank you for being here and doing this work, my lovies. It really means a lot that you get to come here and co-create the space with me, my lovies. If it wasn't for you, we would not be here. So thank you so much, my lovies. Thank you for everything that you do. Thank you for supporting this channel. Thank you, my lovies. Trina, it truly means a lot to me, my lovies. It's with great love that I do this work, and I get to share my gifts with you. Since I was a little girl, I've dreamt of this moment, and I'm like, I know it's coming, but what's it gonna look like? And God's like, just wait. You already have the intuition. Just keep going. And for some of you, going on a date. Here we go with my daters. And here we go with my haters too. Dang, my lovies, we got everybody here. We got the happily weds. For some of you, we got newlywed energy in the field. Oh, bombaikut of nervousness though. For some of you, nervous, my lovies. Thank you so much, my lovies. Thank you. It really means a lot. This has been a beautiful journey thus far. And I feel like we're only starting. I got a notification a few weeks ago. Our first video that we posted, and I'm like, wow, that's sweet. So thank you, my lovies. Thank you. Look back in the past if you want to. For some of you, they may be there. I always, for me, especially when I see readers, I like to jump timelines. For some of you, you're a jumper, you're jumping timelines. And I like to look back in the past and see okay, there's a message for me on that day, but that reader did that a long time ago. So for some of you, I don't know, check that out as well. Thank you so much, my lovies. Check out our Spanish channel, and we did launch our fitness channel, so check that out. My first video, okay, we definitely have some growing pains ahead of us, but my first video, it cut in two, so I had to do, but I'm like my lovies were tired. My lovies were probably tired. And then the second video, I ran out of space on the phone, so I'm like, I'll just finish my workout, and if they want to finish the workout, I'll put the rest of the details in the description box. So I did that. But go check out our fitness channel, my lovies. I put it in the community box, in the community page tab. Anyways, my lovies, I'm excited and I just can't hide it. And you are too, my lovies. Thank you again. Thanks to the ancestors. I want to honor and thank my grandmama, Abuelita Gladys Nunez Maldonado. I also want to honor and thank my grandpapa, Abuelito Felix Antonio Nunez. I invite you to do the same. Here we go with this DARPA energy. I invite you to honor whatever religious force or the initials DARPA could be significant for you. Something about advanced loans, and something about AP, Associated Press for some of you. I invite you to do the same. I do honor and thank your trusted ancestors, those that protect and love and guide you. I invite you to honor all of the religious forces, all of the spiritual forces, all of the natural forces that protect this work, that co-create us, and that Give us strength, all of the elements, all of the angels, all of the archangels. Thank you. Thank you for allowing us to be here in this moment together. Thank you to God Almighty, the source of all things, where all of us come from, the master of the known and the unknown, the all. Thank you so much, my love. Thank you for your mercy, for your divine wisdom, for your kindness, for your loyalty, for your support of each and every journey on this planet. Thank you so much, my love. Thank you. Thank you to the all. Thank you to the all. Thank you to your unconditional love and your mercy, your divine wisdom. Amen. Okay, Ashe, amen, and Lakesh, Alakin. Today we got dark roast, my lovies. We got dark roast. For those of you who know, you know. My day ones know. I tend to drink black coffee. When I'm not trying to be spicy, I tend to just drink black coffee. Question came in today. 854. No, that's not 8. 554. 554. 554. Let's see. Let's just see. We got getting to know truth. So we had a series going for a while. Getting to know truth. This is technically, it always becomes a reflection of you because I am in channeling and I'm hyper aware of that. Someone's hyper vigilant. But getting to know truth, getting to know you. This is a segment that I was doing for a while where I was using burning questions and question cards and things of that to inspire a question, and I answer the question in my own experience, and then if you want, you can comment and you can answer the question as well, and then I go from there and I channel energies for you based on the question that comes out. So let's see what question, because it came in this morning, so let's see what question comes out for you. Getting to know truth, you got a lot of questions. Getting to know truth, getting to know you, my lovies. I felt it because I'm like, someone dealt it, for some of you, saying something about Delta, something about a sorority. We got sisterhoods in the house, my lovies. There it is. When I felt it did come in with creepy energy, because it did, and it came in with creepy energy, and this question came in, and I got this download when I woke up this morning. Like the first, I was like, I have conversations with God when I get up, and someone's very emotional. My nose has not been runny in a reading in a long time. I can't remember the last time that my nose was runny in a reading. Excuse me, my lovies. It's been a while. Someone's emotions are going, good for them. It's been a while that my nose has been runny in a reading. What creeps you out the most? Stalkers. Stalkers creep me out the most. Stalkers. Especially stalkers creep me out the most. This is how it came in. When I woke up, again, I have conversations with God when I get up in the morning, and I like to meditate on the energy and have my conversation with God and allow God to give me downloads for the day and just have a conversation with God. I like to do it even before I get out of bed, or if I like to do that even before I look at my phone. And usually when I look at my phone, God will confirm, like right away, I'll get confirmation on the conversation I had with God, and the downloads that I was receiving. This came in this morning, someone seething, stalkers, envious stalkers, competitive stalkers, lustful stalkers, dangerous stalkers, stalkers creep me out the most. Stalkers creep me out the most. Creepy people. How about you, my lovies? What creeps you out the most? Stalkers. Name the top 5 things you would take during a zombie attack. My lovies, we live with zombies. Someone's a liar too. Someone has an attitude. Think of how many people, stalkers, hooked on prescribed meds, all types of organ malfunction, destruction, dying, spying, lying, walking around like creeps, stalking. And if they don't do it like in the physical, energetically, this is what it feels like. we live in the zombie apocalypse. So what would I take? What I have right now. What I have right now, because we are already there. You're in a public restroom and you still have to find a way to be a good person today. 8:05 could be significant for you, or 5:08. Because look at how I'm going to answer this. You're in a private restroom. For some of you, you're in a private restroom. You're in a public restroom and you just went number whatever. You realize your stall is out of toilet paper. What do? I had this happen to me not the last vegan fair I went to, but one of the last vegan fairs that I did. There was a female. She's like, "Sister, can you help me?" I'm like, "What's up?" She's like, "Can you give me toilet paper?" I'm like, "Of course." That's what I would do, even in the zombie apocalypse. We have to help the zombies too. How about you? She's like, "Can you help me?" She's like, "You're a lifesaver." I'm like, "Of course." That's not a lifesaver. That's a duty. I have to. You want to leave you there? She's like, "That would have been problematic." But for me, it has happened to me where I've been alone in the bathroom and I'm like, "Oh shit, this stall doesn't have paper," and I'll run out. I'll run out with my. This is why, like, for me, I like, to each his or her own, but I know there's a small minority of people that want to share bathrooms with, people that were born with penises, men, and people that were born with vaginas, women. And I'm like, that's dangerous, because me as a woman, I do that. I've done that I'm not saying I do it all the time, but it has been definitely more than once where me with my pants down running out of the bathroom, because I'm like, if a woman walks in, she has a vagina too. It's like, who cares? Anyways, everything is coming in for a reason. Name the 5 things, and here we go. We're going to move this around. But name the 5 things, again, that you would take on a zombie apocalypse. I would take my vehicle. I would take everything I have in my vehicle. That's more than 5 things. I would take cooking supplies. I would take bathing supplies. And I would take, I don't know, I wouldn't take a lot. I would allow God to guide me, because it's not good to carry a lot of things. Like, you gotta, move around. We're already there. Have you ever tasted a booger? For some of you, your children came in. Oh, for some of you, there's there's a child, or not a child. This is like a teenager, but maybe for some of you, there is a child. 1246 could be significant. 1246. Someone has a crush, my lovey. Someone has their first crush. And for some of you, someone's going through their first heartbreak. And I've gotten to read for a lot of people, and it's curious to me how I was able to see things in them that they have not talked to their parents about. And I'm like, "Oh, you haven't talked to your parents about this?" And for some of you, maybe you get to be this for somebody, because maybe they can't talk to their parents about a situation. Maybe somebody looks at you as somebody that they really trust and love. Maybe you're like a second parent to somebody, energetically speaking. For some of you, you have that type of connection with somebody. And that's a beautiful thing. I've gotten to have that connection with a lot of young adults in their late teens, early 20s, and it touches me, especially the ones that lose their virginity and they don't talk to their parents about it, but then they're going through some type of breakup. I had beautiful discussions with females and, talk them true, something about true, the name true, and talk them through that. For some of you, maybe you have to do something like that. And maybe for some of you, it's your own child. Because I was also getting, for some of you, you have a good relationship with your child, and not to say that somebody doesn't have a good relationship with their child, but certain things, children are not comfortable speaking with their parents about. 809 could be significant for you. So we started our memberships. We started our memberships on the Spanish channel. Not yet. We're setting them up. We started super chats on the Spanish channel. We got approved for the YouTube program. But in this channel, we started our book club yesterday. The video is freaking still uploading. I did the live, and then the video is still uploading. But we're doing the Art of War. And guess what Spirit gave us, my lovies? God also brought us to an Art of War oracle. I had never seen this thing before. I owned the Art of War before, the book. But I've never seen this oracle before. They have an oracle now, the Art of War oracle. So let's see what the Art of War has for you today. Sun Tzu said, "The clever combatant looks to the effect of combined energy and does not require too much from individuals. Hence, his ability to pick out the right men and utilize combined energy." So we're definitely like talking about family, combined energy. There were a lot of downloads about like the youth in a family and talking to the youth and then the elders. That was very, very present. Nurture your friendships. The human condition requires that to be whole, each person establishes a network of interpersonal relationships to help realize their human potential. The true power of friendship cannot really be understood or explained. It can only be experienced. A friendship network does not grow in linear fashion. It grows in all directions. One friend is of great value. What then is the value of two? That was beautiful, my lovies. I love that. So being more inclusive today, even if you deal with zombies, everything is coming in for a reason. Be a friend to a zombie in the bathroom. In the locker room, at work. Oh, and the sun, childlike energy, success, happiness, all will be well. There is much joy and happiness that is coming to you. You radiate love and affection towards those you care about the most. You radiate love and affection towards those you care about the most. There's something about caring, my lovies. This is beautiful energy. And not just caring for those that you love the most. Caring for the random stranger in the restroom. I'm just a messenger here. And temperance. You are in temperance angel energy. Jesus, my lovely. Sagittarius could be significant for you. Balance. Archangel Michael present. Moderation and being sensible. Adapt to the situations with a clear mind and a calm heart. Have a curious mind and be open to different opinions. Yay! Go, my lovies, go. 1726, 1727. Jesus, you are in temperance angel energy. Boom. That's all we've got for you, my lovies. Have a beautiful day. And until very, very soon, stay well. Stay well. Stay absolutely well. Your sister friend loves you and adores you. Loves you and adores you. Your spirit friends love you and adore you. Love you and adore you. Your sister friend loves you and adores you. Loves you and adores you. Your sister friend and your spirit friends and your sister friend and your spirit friends. In love always, and love always, and love always, and forever, my lovies. Peace and some Jamal.